The tradition has been established at Liberty that the student speaker for graduation is chosen from the students who audition for this honor. And it gives me great pleasure to invite Jedediah Kim to the podium to share some words with us.
Good morning, fellow graduates, faculty, Board of Education guests, beloved family members, friends, and the siblings dragged here against their free will. My name is Jedediah Kim, and I'm humbled and honored to speak to you all today. Now, I know everyone's dopamine receptors are fried from TikTok, so I'll try to keep this short-ish. Out of everything the universe could have created, all the shimmering stars, spiraling galaxies, breathtaking planets, it decided that the world needed you. Your existence is not random. It's a gift. According to Dr. Benazir, a Harvard-trained scientist, the odds of you being born with your exact DNA, personality, and soul are 1 in 400 trillion. For those of you that don't know, 1 in 400 trillion's a really tiny probability. It's about the same odds as Mr. Furr getting called attractive after finishing his annual half marathon. It's statistically impossible. But that's exactly how special you are. You are not an accident. You are not a coincidence. And you are most certainly not a mistake. You are a 1 in 400 trillion miracle. But the truth is, we don't always live like we're miracles. We get distracted by grades, drama, social media, the huzz. We chase approval. We compare ourselves to others. We start to believe we're only as good as our test scores, our college, our income, or our followers. And when we fall short, we hide ourselves. We let our flaws shame us and our failures define us. I know what that's like. Growing up as a kid, I was often bullied due to my ethnicity. This led me to constantly feel like I wasn't enough. Eventually, I started believing that I had to hide parts of myself to be accepted. I'd avoid any topics about Korean culture. I'd laugh off racist comments. I thought blending in with other people would make me feel like I belonged somewhere. I even stopped bringing in Korean food for lunch. But the more I tried to erase who I was, the more emptiness I kept feeling. Not just in my stomach, but in my identity as well. Maybe some of you have felt that way too. Like there's something in you that disqualifies you. Like you're too different, too behind, or too broken. But what I've realized is that you don't have to feel like that. You don't have to follow the pace or standards of anyone else except for your own. Because you are not your GPA, you are not your job, you are not your college, and you're not your mistakes. You are you. And that is already more than enough. So do the things that bring you joy, whether it's football, doing Miss Harrison impressions, Brawl Stars, or even reciting Italian brain rot. Do what makes you come alive. Make it your passion, then share it. Don't waste your life trying to be someone else. We don't need another Steph Curry or Albert Einstein, though I am the closest to both. We need the real you, the flawed, awkward, sometimes cringy, but one of a kind you. So be real, be weird, but not too weird, and be bold in yourself. Don't be afraid to stand out and live with that confidence. I think we can all agree that our time at Liberty flew by so fast. One moment, we were clueless freshmen. The next, we were dancing at prom. And suddenly, we're here, graduating. One day, when we're at our 20th high school reunion and Mr. Abarb still hasn't hit 100 on the golf course, we'll think, wow, that went by fast. Life is short, so make the most of it. Don't hold back. Dance like Miss Brown at homecoming. Be obnoxiously loud like Mr. Harrington. Make mistakes, have fun, and learn from them. Chase your dreams like only you can. But I know, it's easier said than done, right? Life's not always easy. There will be days when you feel stuck, lost, or alone, like the weight of the world is pressing down on your chest. Maybe you're struggling in your classes, or you've lost someone close to you. Maybe you're just dealing with a lot of social pressure. Or perhaps you're like my dad, dealing with high blood pressure. But hear me clearly, none of that changes your worth. Your pain doesn't cancel the miracle that you are. It just reveals it. It proves that you're human. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "Only in the darkness can you see the stars." And in those dark moments, if you look up to the sky, you'll realize that you're not alone. Other stars are shining bright, ready to support you. Your friends, family, and loved ones are always with you, even in your lowest and darkest points in life. So when life gets hard, don't go through it alone. Lean on your friends, hug your family, be vulnerable with the people who love you, because connection matters much more than perfection. It's not money or fame that gets us through storms. It's love. It's togetherness. Because what's even more miraculous than just one of us is all of us together. And now, if you don't mind, I'd like to try something with you all. For this next segment, I ask the audience to please stand and to keep standing if you belong to any of the groups I call out. Please stand if you're a student athlete. Stand if you've been in drama, dance, choir, band, or any other performing art. If you volunteered or joined a club. If you've ever faced an obstacle but you kept going. And finally, if you love and support one of the graduates here today, please stand. Graduates, look around you. Different talents, different passions, different cultures and values, each of us, 1 in 400 trillion, together as one school, as one family. Thank you. You may be seated. Good. Personally, I've actually seen this family in action. Last fall, when I faced racial abuse during a soccer game, it was my teammates, my coaches, and Liberty's administration who stood with me. Instead of just ignoring another person's problems, they decided to stand with me. They shared my pain, and they comforted me, like a family. Even though I'm a minority at this school, Liberty, not once, has ever made me feel like one. And I hope all of you have felt that same love. The kind that shares your pain and burden. The kind that doesn't just tolerate you, but celebrates you. Because here at Liberty, we fight adversity with diversity. We turn our differences into strengths. We turn our different backgrounds into belonging. Liberty graduates, be proud of that. And when life feels dark and lonely, remember, you are never alone. You are part of a lion's pride. So continue to live your life as a lion. Be strong and courageous. Roar when the world tells you you're not enough, because you are enough. You are 1 in 400 trillion. Your life is a miraculous gift. Never forget that. I, for one, am incredibly grateful that I can share 4 years of the miracle of life with everyone else here. This one-of-a-kind, unique, and wonderful Liberty High School class of 2025. Thank you.
Great job, Jed. Somebody check on Mrs. Kim and make sure she's okay. Yeah. At this time, with the Liberty High School Chorus, please come forward.